Hey guys, it's Jen Coyle with HelloBrio.com. In this video for the brush lettering series, I'm going to show you how to create these letters I, T, J, M, N, and Z using basic strokes as shown in my first video for brush lettering. So first we're going to start with the I. The I is simply a curve under with a dot on top. So if we draw this together, we have our I with a dot. And you'll notice that all the downstrokes follow this guide underneath, which is our calligraphy guide, and I have a video on how to make your own calligraphy guide. It helps keep all the angles consistent and helps keep your brush lettering consistent as well. The next we have is the T. So if we draw our guides really quick, we have our ascender, X height, and baseline. And the T is simply a longer curve under that starts somewhere between the ascender and the X height line, but not all the way up at the top of the ascender line. So any crossbar you draw should be light. Again, this is the T, follow the downstroke with the angle, and then cross over. And then the J, if we continue our guides here, we have our descender line. The J is simply the descender loop with a dot on top. So you have your descender loop, which starts heavy, transitions into light to come back up to the X height line with a dot. So again, we have our descender loop, making sure that crosses over at the baseline at the dot on top. Next we have M. M is a series of curve overs. So we have our first curve over and our second curve over. Finally, we have a third curve over under to transition it all the way back up to the X line. If we're to take this apart, we have a curve over, another curve over, and then a curve over under. Here it is drawn together. You can see how each anatomy piece will start where the other one left off. So you have your curve over, and then another curve over under. The N is similar in that you have your curve over, and then you have your curve over under, like so. Drawn together, it looks like this. Again, it's your curve over, and then a curve over under. Again, making sure to start each piece of this anatomy back at the baseline here. The Z is similar in that you have your curve over, and then you have a separate curve over that transitions into a descender loop, like so. So if we draw these together, you have your curve over, and another curve over that transitions into the descender loop, back up to the X height line. If we draw these together in the same color, we have something that looks like this. And that's it for these letters. For more information on brush lettering, make sure to check out my ebook, Getting Started with Brush Lettering. Make sure to also check out my other videos in this series to see how other letters are formed using basic brush strokes for brush lettering. Thanks for watching.